But jumping into today's Monday Rundown News, there's a lot to discuss, man. One of the biggest stories that everybody's been talking about is the cocaine scandal. The whole drug force that's been going on in Penn State.
Penn State fraternity.
Penn State, a couple fraternities.
Yeah.
It says August 2026, Pennsylvania law enforcement dismantled a coordinated high-level cocaine trafficking ring operating directly out of two Penn State University fraternities, resulting in criminal charges against 14 individuals. Says the Pennsylvania Attorney General Dave Sunday characterized the operation as a highly profitable network that distributed large volumes of cocaine primarily to Penn State students. And it says the ringleaders. It says Agostino Abdiello, I think that's his name. He's 24, and then Thomas Robinson are the main suppliers. They labeled Agostino as the largest cocaine dealer at the university, and he was denied bail as a flight risk. And then they said the pipeline was the suppliers routinely traveled from Philadelphia and New York City to purchase bulk quantities of cocaine before bringing it back to State College. So what are your thoughts on that? I mean, Penn State got a lot of scandals, bro.
I mean, what do they do? Basically, do like a whole drug sweep?
Yeah, I guess they did. So based on the reports that I saw, they were investigating them since I think like 2024 or something like that. It's been a couple of years.
I mean, I'm not surprised though. Keep going.
And I obviously they were building the case against them. I think they had like CIs and not CIs. What do they call the people that are CIs under working in the ring too. So to see who was like the main supplier, and they found that, and they did a sweep.
I mean, I'm not surprised, bro, especially on campuses, because I remember when I was at school at Bama, they had they sent something out, or people were talking like around campus like, oh, this time of the month they have like the West Alabama like task force to come down. They'll go through the dorms or like the fraternity or something like that and catch people with like a large quantities of drugs. So like that to me, like them getting caught up isn't really much. I'm not saying a surprise, but like I literally remember stuff was going around. Like, yeah, this is the time of year when like make sure you put all your, because one, you're in the South, and
right.
like even with, like small things of like marijuana, you're gonna get caught up and get in trouble.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that this is happening. Like I'm not surprised by any mean. I think I'm more surprised about like how I guess sophisticated it was in terms of like how he has it ranked out, and then the stuff that
I mean you gotta think about it. I mean it all depends. Like yeah, he's in a fraternity, right?
Right.
Where does he fall in that fraternity brotherhood? Because you're probably asking, oh, who Thomas or whatever his name. Okay, he's in Sigma Chi. Okay, was he a high-ranking member in Sigma Chi? They're probably asking all these brothers these questions.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
And then they were like doing as part of like their hazing ritual. They had to like sell for him and stuff like that. That's what you're saying. But and they said I guess one of the kids, I think Thomas Robinson's pops was it, or one of them, if I'm speaking wrong, one of his dad's like a lawyer. He hid like evidence and stuff too, so he got arrested. But I mean, what do you think about that? I know you said like they did sweeps in dorms, but I was reading this as well. They said that the houses for the frats were off campus, so they weren't really part of like the campus stuff that's going, like the sweeps and stuff like that. And then like I guess the assistant, I'm not gonna call it assistant principal, but assistant like director, whatever, said that one of the frats is not even recognized on campus anymore. They're probably trying to save face, but I mean, what do you think about how Penn State's ran as an institution? They've had a lot of different scandals.
I mean, you can't say it's not a part of the campus when it is a part of the campus if it's still getting funded through the campus. Is it not though?
Yeah, if you're recognized on campus, I'm sure you are.
So would that literally lie? No.
True.
Like, I mean, okay.
They're saying the operation happened off campus. That's what they were trying to say. It wasn't on Penn State.
But regardless, they got caught up in like apartment, like
in the frat house.
Doesn't Penn State have a frat house on campus though?
No, but they're saying these frats. So they were trying to say this didn't happen on Penn State's campus, quote unquote, like the operation, because like the frat houses aren't technically on campus. They're
like, is it the frat house, or is it like, okay, the frat members, they have a house off campus too? You get what I'm saying? Yeah,
based on what I read, it was like the frat house, the whole operation within the frat houses and stuff like that.
We gotta ask our Penn State alumni.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious how that goes down. You know, because I mean,
because that's a different story. You know,
but it's still happening on campus too. Technically, if they're selling drugs on campus, or
they're selling drugs on campus, yeah. But I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, if it's the frat house on campus, like saying, you know, this is actually the the house for the fraternity. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know in Bama, there's a frat house, Sigma Chi's there, right?
Right.
And then they'll have, like, a house with the frat members, and they'll say, this is still, like, our frat house.
Right, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but in Bama, weren't the frat houses, like, on campus, though? Like, weren't they on there?
They was on campus.
Yeah. Because every
Well,
university...
it's like you got the dorm, like, where all the dorms are on the one side. And then if you go, like, towards the stadium, you have the frat houses and all that.
Yeah,
but it's technically, it's still
because when I was at K State, the frat houses weren't on campus. They weren't. They were off campus. Yeah, so I think it just depends on like where you're at.
Yeah, everything was right on camp.
Yeah, it'd be like close to it, but it's not technically on the campus.
It all depends what's the circumference of the campus too.
What do you think is gonna happen to these? Do you think they're gonna get off? Do you think it's gonna be something where it's gonna be conspiracy and everybody gets charged with something? I mean,
a lot of people can get charged if they got caught up.
I wonder how much cocaine they sold.
Right, bro. They probably had a lot of cocaine, bro. Like, you have a lot of kids who are 19 all the way up to let's say like 25, 4.
Yeah,
they're just having fun. They're away from home. This is when a lot of these kids get introduced to drugs, bro. A lot.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, granted, some of them were seeing them in high school, but I'm saying like people really doing it for real. Buying large quantities just to do it and have fun, not even to make profit, just to have fun because they're partying on campus and they're on Penn State.
And I think they said the reason they got caught up too.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think they said the reason they got caught up too is because there was someone like an online transaction. I think it was like through like the Venmo.
That's probably why, bro.
That's how they got. And they think that's how they said they got caught up.
Yeah,
or they were tracking like on. It was one of the apps that got them caught up. They said
probably, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not surprised, bro. People, they're probably getting a lot of money.
Yeah.
Think about it. You're at a frat house. Okay, you want to come to my party? Buy this to get in or whatever. You think about it. They don't have to really do too much neither because once you have we're having a party here, 300 people are already coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the customers are already walking through the door without you saying, hey, I'm selling cocaine.
Yeah, they just know it's going to be there at that point. Or they already know who to go to get it. Yeah, you're right. I mean...
And like you said, the hazing process, pledgees, sell my shit or you're not getting in.
Yeah, and they said that the ringleader, what's his name, Agostino or whatever, they said...
Agostino?
Yeah, they said like if people were in debt to him, like for the payoff is the debt, he would make them like sell the cocaine for him. Yeah. But it's just an interesting case. I want to see how this unfolds. Like, that's what I said. Like, people were talking about, like, I was just reading some of the comments to see, like, get a pulse of it. And people were saying, one, they need to start looking at Penn State and how they operate as a campus. Just all the stuff that they're going on from, like, the Sandusky stuff. There was another hazing thing that happened. And then this as well. Do you think they're just overdrawn or what? Or do you think
That's just college. That's just college drama.
I mean,
come on, that happens everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
every campus that happens everywhere.
Not the football shit.
What?
With the Sandusky thing, that does happen.
Like, I'm saying, like,
you talking about the cocaine stuff?
I'm not even saying like pertainingly to football, but like situations like Sandusky or teachers and like that at college campuses, that happens pretty much everywhere, bro. Realistically, it just all depends like what's brings the most attention to the media.
They just get caught all the time, huh?
Right.